Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Avisk. Welcome back to an episode. Today, I'm going to try to improve the performance of a few Roblox games, and I'm going to show you pretty much how to do that. I'm going to showcase it. It's only going to work for PC, and yeah, let's just start with the video. So first game right here. We're going to start in Jailbreak. So we see the FPS right there. The FPS are pretty bad. You can see we have around 29 to 30 FPS. And of course, first thing you could lower the settings in general, but we want to try the limit. So that's why I put the settings to the highest right now to see how it's going to perform. And you can see it's performing poorly actually. So let's go to get a car now, and we get around 20 to 30 FPS, a bit more than that, but it's not really performing that well. Oh yeah, I don't have this car on this account. That makes sense, of course. So let's just try to escape this real quick, and let's see if we can actually see the performance outside of the prison, because the performance might be even worse. Well, it's around 30 FPS again. And yeah, we're gonna compare that now as soon as we change pretty much the textures. Alright, so we did remove the textures now from the game. And let's see how it's going to perform now. You could remember hopefully that before we had around, well, 20 FPS to maybe like 30 FPS. And keep in mind that in Jailbreak there's a lot of these textures right there that you cannot remove pretty much. But let's see if we did improve the performance a bit. Wow, that actually looks quite promising so far. We definitely got another 10 FPS right there. So let's take our car, and so far it looks like we did manage to improve the quality by quite a bit. It's not as laggy as it was before. I mean, it wasn't that much laggy before, but you could see like we probably did improve the quality by a bit, and this is definitely going to work in other games a bit better. Such an example right there, Phantom Forces. Phantom Forces has a lot of Roblox textures like concrete and stuff, and if you do delete those, you're definitely increasing your performance. And you can see we definitely got a performance boost. I did not change any parts if you think that happened, but we definitely increased the performance. We're still on the highest settings as well. You can see that right there. I just gotta prove that real quick, so people are not, oh wow, you just changed the settings, probably. But you can see we're driving pretty fast right now. The game has to load a lot of textures, and let's see how it's performing in the prison. We have, okay, the performance is dropping a bit, but look, we have 40 FPS in prison now. If we run a bit faster, still 40 FPS, and the game is running a lot smoother than before. You can see still 40 FPS, and we definitely have more FPS than before, and I think that's actually pretty cool. I would say that's quite nice, and the game is performing a bit better than before. Okay, let's try to arrest these. Oh, there we go, we got them. Nice. That's quite cool. I probably didn't get them. Yeah, can we actually take the helicopter now? Interesting. So anyways, you can see the performance. Okay, now we're dropping a bit. There was a lot more people right there. It's sometimes dropping a bit, but now we have around 40 FPS. It's definitely performing better than before, I would say. And we're gonna check that for another game. So another game that we could try this on is actually Arsenal. I can normally not play it in the highest settings, but yeah, let's just try that out. You can see we have the textures back now, and we're going to remove them. You can see Arsenal definitely uses a lot more of the textures, not like Jailbreak. Jailbreak is using the landscape building feature, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it like that. And you can see the performance is pretty okay, I guess. The server is not the fullest right now. There's a lot of AFK people, but you can see the performance definitely drops a bit. It's running fairly smooth right now after I restarted my PC, so not that bad, I would say. But my PC is kind of dying, you cannot hear that. It's definitely having a few problems with this setting right now. So let's try to get a few more kills. Oh, that did not work whatsoever, and that person completely destroyed us right there. But the gameplay is currently not the goal of the video. We're kind of focused on the settings and how we can improve the overall FPS amount. And hopefully it's going to work. We're going to try that in a few seconds. You can see the FPS are dropping sometimes here and there, and let's try to improve them now. Amazing, we even joined the same server, so this is a pretty fair comparison, and you can see the performance looks a bit smoother than before. We have less textures now, of course. We have, yeah, no more ice, no more snow down there, and I think the performance looks a bit better, I would say. I'm not really sure about that, but I think it performs a bit better than before, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It also works for Phantom Forces if you do that. In Phantom Forces there's a lot of these textures as well, but I would say the game performs a bit better than before, and we do have a few more FPS than before, and it's not dropping that much anymore like it did before, and I think that might be pretty good for streaming as well, because my streaming performance is pretty bad. So I'm gonna try that today in today's live stream and see how the game is going to perform then. And yeah, I'm just going to showcase you real quick how you can do that. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to actually delete the textures. It's very simple. All you have to do is right click on your Roblox player, open the folder, then go to platform content, PC, textures, select all of the textures right there. You can either cut them out of the folder or pretty much just delete them. I'm going to put them into a different folder right there. And yeah, that's pretty much how you delete the textures and improve your Roblox performance. And guys, if that did not help you, you can still lower your settings by pressing escape, click on then the graphics settings and just lower them to the lowest. And that would still work of course as well, but I thought this might be helpful. When you delete the textures, your game has to, I guess, render less textures overall, and it's pretty good, and I think it helps with performance at least a bit. It did help for me at least. I can play Phantom Forces now on a bit higher settings when I'm recording, and that's pretty cool in my opinion. And Arsenal and Jailbreaks are performing better as well. So overall it did help me, and I hope it's going to help you as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.